Hi, friends. I hope you're all well. It's a Saturday. I just got done the sacred relationships to the Jaguar Council. I'm eternally grateful. We were talking about seeds today, and the sacred seeds, and I felt like it would be good to just continue to sing. And as many of you know, I like to make up the words. And as we start our day, the owl is with us. And the red tail is my medicine bird. And the rabbit and the snake. And behind the owl is the sacred tree of life. And as we pray, as we continue to pray, may we all open ourselves to holy wisdom, holy word. May the smoke carry up to heaven. Brothers and sisters, world around. May the holy wisdom bring us home. This earth upon us we are no more. Be the seeds where you are planted. Sacred moments and I know that you are holy wisdom. You are holy word. Hear the tide stars are twinkling, and the fire may the smoke be carried to heaven, and live upon the earth. May the seeds of ancestors call be the wisest that we hear. Know your holy wisdom, holy word. May you know the earth so true. know that you are home with me, and we rise alone. Holy wisdom, holy word, may you know it's from heaven. We were just talking about ancestors. Tree is blowing in the window as I look upon the sun. Tree are blowing on the window of time. Window of time, speak to thee. Window of time, speak to thee. Brothers and sisters all around, dance upon the green. The earth holds you in her arms, and she calls you to be. And the tree is blowing, and the sun on the window pane. And I cornerstone a white builder rain. And the waters overflowing, clean and pure upon the earth, and let your wisdom growing in your heart this day with your love, with your love. There was on the cornerstone a sister that was known, and she spoke my language, and she knew my song, and I heard her alone. Oh, come again, when the earth will hold you in her arms, and she'll sing and dance with you, and she'll speak your wondrous truth. You are my sister too. Oh, my mother, I hear you, and my sister too. Higher, 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 yes, I hear you. Yes, I hear you. Oh, my mother. Yes, I hear you. Oh, my sisters. Oh, my sisters. Oh, my sisters. I hear you. Lali, lali, oh. I hear you. Lali, lali, oh. I hear you. Lali, oh. And the water. And the water, and the water, let it flow. And the water, and the water, and the water, let it flow. Yes, I know. Oh, my mother, oh, my mother, oh, my mother, hear his song. Oh, my mother, oh, my mother, oh, my mother, hear his song. Oh, my sisters, oh, my sisters, oh, my sisters, I hear you. Oh, my sisters, oh, my sisters, oh, my sisters, I hear you. Water, holy water, holy water, I hear you. Keep us flowing, keep us flowing, holy water, I hear you. Holy wisdom, holy earth, holy wisdom, holy bird, holy wisdom, holy dove, holy wisdom, that I help us to grow. Oh, mother, oh, mother, oh, mother, I hear you. Holy mother, holy mother, I hear you. ancient ones, oh, ancient ones, oh, ancient ones, oh, ancient ones, oh, ancient ones, I hear you. Quiero amarlo, holy water, may we flow, holy water, may we flow, holy water, may we flow, may we hear you, what we know. Oh, holy Totino, Mama, Yahido, Sitamo, Sitamo. May the children, may the children, may the children hear thy song. May the children, may the children, may the children hear thy song. Sing along. Oh my Lord, holy my Lord, holy my Lord. Sitatero, sitatero, oh nakai maliamo. listen. Really listen to. I understand. Really listen to. My family, let us be free. I'm listening, may you listen too. My family, I'm listening, may we listen to. Sometimes we listen, and when we listen deep, we can hear the music and the notes between us. And then there's so much that we listen to. I made some food for my family, gathered round the table, gathered round and passed the bread and butter, sat around the table, chat about, chat about. Apple crisp in the oven with whipped cream and dye. So it seems when I'm mother, cooking up the grub and the mother, wrapped in love, Tita-tapo, Ipa-tapo, Ipa-tapo, serving up the brown, little bit of brown rice and some miso, seaweed too. Yes, my children, your blood, let it flow, and I know. And the mother, serving up the girl, washing all the dishes, surrounded by love, and the mother, yes, wrapped in love, wrapped in love. Sensibilities, wavering through. Sensibilities, my family too. Chat around the table, passing it through, passing it through. Generations come before me, didn't know what to do. Generations come before me, didn't know what to do. The mother serving up the girl, and she's wrapped in love. Sitting round the table, serving up the girl, and her arms so much wrapped in love. Sitting round the table. That was funny. Well, I'm feeling this holy wisdom, holy word. We better bring a book out. I'm reading Balanced Parabola. So I'm gonna put down my guitar and I'm gonna share a little bit of word and see what comes. On the back of this, I shared a little bit earlier about the spiral. And when we think about, I picked up this book, I haven't read it yet, so I thought I'd read it a little bit. This is pretty sweet. Distributing the weight, the joy and strength of sharing the load. Mark Nepo. Thank you, Mark. Everybody's hurt. What is important? What corrals you? What bullwhips you? What drives you? Torments you? Is that you must find some way of using this to connect you and everyone else alive. This is all you have to do it with. James Baldwin. You and I have talked for years like fish mouthing pebbles along the bottom of something small that might keep us going. And as often happens, I was moved by our conversation last night. I understand how you feel the presence of suffering always in the background, juxtaposed against the peaceful times and moments of abundance we chance upon. I felt this too, and have come to sense that we all make turns in these places, and that it does no good for everyone to be suffering at once. When blessed to be well, we balance the world by being conduits of light for the time being, as long as we stay touchable. The ever-present call of compassion is to widen our circle and never close our hearts to those in need. This doesn't substitute the helping others in real time. But when unable to help, our commitment to feeling blessed when we are blessed adds light to the dark and distributes the weight of the world, as long as we let in the pain of others. When suffering myself, I've felt discarded by those who remain self-enclosed in their happiness. But I've also felt uplifted by the happiness of those who don't forget those who are hurting. Their tenderness arrives like the sun warming me in my painful places. The plight of the less fortunate is always with me. This awareness led me to write this poem. As you pour milk on your cereal, I am grateful for the sound of milk flowing over dried grain, for the peace that lets us make and eat together, to starve at each other in silence like small animals. I am aware how safely tumbled through eternity we are, not to be hunted from birth, or chased into the forest and forced as part, or beaten for a secret some warlord thinks we're hiding. I can eat my toast and close my eyes. How is it we're alive in a place that has running water, where milk and eggs are plentiful? Atrocities and wonders flatter through me. They bleed into each other. I can't stop it. The milk tastes good as my twin is somewhere on the run. It seems impossible to feel so many fates at once. Impossible not to. Still, there are days, I forget the days, I'm too wrapped up in my own fear to remember the connection between us all. And when finally resting in the smallest inch of beauty, I can fear the letting your pain in will sink me back into my terrible darkness. As if we own the beauty and peace that move through us. On good days, I remember that we're called to let this borrowed inch of light pass on to someone else who has fallen back into the tangle of suffering we're all part of. Inevitably, we're asked to be channels for what we're given, beyond our collapse into feeling small and dark. When we accept all that we're capable of, including the ways we can be sensitive and cruel, then we have felt basis for understanding and accepting the full humanity in everyone. This is the humble threshold to releasing our compassion. In this way, self-acceptance is the gateway to accepting the world, not accepting all that we do to each other, but believing in our inborn capacity, in spite of all we do, to repair what we do to each other. It's taken me years to understand that wisdom waits in those who suffer. And since we all suffer, we all have wisdom that is sorely needed. We each earn a view that the rest of us need, and yet we shy away from asking those in pain, what has your pain opened? From those who near darkness, from this great height, what do you see of life? From asking those on the other side of fear, what has all that trembling revealed? What we drop, others pick up. What we lose, others find. What we forget, others remember. What we love spreads like weeds. Our lives and all we go through, seed a spring we'll never see. I was changed by our conversation last night because we pulled aside our veils and came closer to the truth than ever before. Ultimately, we're here to suffer when we suffer, and to put down all we carry and accept joy when it comes, so we can balance out the weight of being here. This is the noble anonymity of care. The ever-present call of compassion is to widen our circle and never close our hearts to those in need. Questions to walk with. Very nice. We all fetter into each other's lives. We all move into each other's bounty, or we move into each other's loss. As we open up the circles, we find places in us that others might need. It's a beautiful gift to know the bounty. It's a beautiful gift to know the sacred and the sacred authority and family relationships. And the family keeps growing. And I just want to share with you all that your love means a lot to me. And I appreciate you listening to my music. As I step back into guitar a little bit more, as my home got clean, I've got laundry to fold and dishes to do and meals to make. So as Lily comes up to see us, hi Lil, she just dropped my guitar a few minutes ago. And I was like, Lily. So my guitar went pounding on the ground. So here she is loving me. This amazing dog. Have a beautiful day. Holy wisdom, holy word. Have a beautiful moment of time and sit at the window and see the sun. This dog. She's pretty cute. She's pretty cute, loving me.